Here I have created a table using tabular environment, and this was the output. You know about this, how to create this. Similarly, like tabular environment, we will create an environment called matrix for matrices, and let the content be same. Copy this. The difference between tabular and matrix environment is this matrix environment is kept in math mode, so that you should use a dollar symbol before and after matrix. So let's run this now. You can see we got the output. This was for tabular table, and this is for the matrix. You can see the text style is different. This is in math mode, and this is normal text. That's the difference between tabular and matrix. Now we will see how to get these brackets and all for these matrices. Actually, instead of this matrix, we need to use the environment called P matrix. Just keep P here. P. This creates a parenthesis for the matrix. You can see we got the parenthesis. Similarly, instead of P, you can use a small b for brackets, closed brackets. Just run this. You got the closed bracket. And next you can also use capital B to get the flower bracket for the matrix. Flower bracket. And then to create dots, you will use V matrix that create a pipe before and after matrix, which is to represent dots. Sorry, you need to represent small v, and let's just change to small v. Small v. We will get these pipes on both sides of the matrix. That's the use of using the environment V matrix. And similarly, there was a use for capital V also, which gives a double dot. Just run this. You can see we got double pipes, whereas with small v we got single, and with double v we got double lines. That's how we can make these 5 environments instead of simply matrix for to get brackets according to the requirement. These are the five styles: P, small b, capital B, small v, and capital V. Next we will see how to align the matrices. Instead of using dollar symbol, you can also use the equation environment. Let's keep star. Here to avoid the numbering, because we already know that equation environment gives numbering. So here just a equals to, just copy the same matrix. Let's copy this. You can see we got a equals to x, y, z, a, b, c, a, j, y. This is the matrix, and it was center aligned. It was in display style, as equation is by default in display style. That's it. And next we will see how to align this. For that we will use, instead of equation environment, Just copy this. Instead of equation, we use align environment, which align the matrices also. Just similarly, like how we use alignment for the equations, just use for here also. And then next go to the next line and use ampersand equals to, just copy the matrix again, paste this here. You can see align, sorry, it was double N here, align, it was fine. Now just run this. You can see we got the aligned matrices, A equals to, and in the next line it was aligned to equal to, and that's how we can that is how we can align the matrices. Now we will see about dots in matrices. For that, to represent sequence of matrices or infinite number of to say that infinite number of matrices, we will use dots, right? So let's see how that representation is. For that, just copy this matrix here. Instead of this y in the last cell of matrix, just use dots, d dots, which represents the dots in diagonal, and here use c dots. You will understand by seeing the output. Just wait. This, just run this. You can see the what was the dot, and just keep the dollars also for that. Was the thing to remember with matrices, because we have to create math environment every time with the matrix also. We should not miss that. Yeah, this is what I have done now. I have x, y and c dots to represent the dots, and next a, b to represent the dots, a, j and d dots to get the dots in diagonal. That's what that's how we can represent dots in matrices. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you.